This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. All right, swingaz. Despite popular demand, we've done it again. Still the okayest podcast in the world. Thrall's Balls. 200 episodes. We have Wooly, the flapping demon hunter. We have Gershom, the sassy-ass troll beast mastery hunter. We have the man, the myth, the bearded warlock himself, Boomy Nation. And of course, Johnny Tips, the debonair, dark, iron, demonology warlock. Buckle up, bitches. What's up, swingers? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode number 200. Yes, as the intro sounder said, I am Wooly. I am joined today by Gershom, henceforth to be known as the classic, what was it, sassy, sassy? Classy, sassy.
Beast Mastery Hunter, what's up, swingers? Happy 200!
And of course, we have Johnny Tips here as well. Hi, guys.
Yo.
Fun fact, I made that sounder somewhere around episode 170 or something like that, so I had to re-record a couple things about it. Like, we weren't doing the debonair thing yet. I wasn't a demon hunter. Times are changing.
He just became a demon hunter last week, even though the fucking wheel told him to. What did the wheel say? That you're like, fuck that, I don't want to play my priest.
The wheel is the reason zip ties exists in the first place. And then
trusted.
The wheel raid did not follow through.
No.
You know something? The wheel's followers are more to blame for this. The wheel abides, but whatever. I went with Demon Hunter. Anyway, how you guys doing? You know, I'd be willing to bet there's at least somebody out there, if not like now, then sometime in the future, they're like, what episode should I listen to? Oh, this is a nice round number. The wheel, for anyone who may not know, and you would be one of those who wouldn't know the person I just described, my guild, Collected Company, we tried to do a raid at night for fun, like that.
Or you
not
guys
one night, it
rolled.
would have been a regular thing.
You had to stick with what the wheel said for that raid. Just that one day, yeah.
There's a wheeldecide.com that was different classes and specs, and it gave me Disc Priest, and that was when I made my priest, who's now a Shadow Priest, zip ties. And now you're caught up. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have something to say in what we did in WoW. So how about we just move right on into that?
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, we've been off for a couple weeks. I want to hear what Johnny did. Yeah.
Well, personally, I didn't play very much. I did do a couple, you said you want to hear what Johnny said.
No. I mean, it's cool. Like, cause you were, I'm good. I'm stoned.
I got confused. Anyway,
what'd you do
I didn't do
Wooly?
much.
Yeah, man, let's see what up.
Yeah, we're the okayest podcast of all time. What'd you do?
Oh my god.
Life sort of has kind of gotten in the way of video games the last couple of weeks for me, but when I did play, I was just sort of running Frank's Fluids, my Demon Hunter, through various delves. And if you've heard me talk about character names before, you know I try to come up with like a lore justification for that character's name. And this demon hunter is named Frank's Fluids. How the fuck do I justify that? Well, I thought of it. Frank's Fluids, okay, is, in my mind, a void elf already. I can't make him a void elf until fucking midnight comes, but he's a void elf in my heart, okay? So, that also means he was once a blood elf. And there so being grew up in Silvermoon. Now, when he was growing up in Silvermoon, he actually at first expressed a lot of interest in music, so he joined a crappy little teenage band, and they wanted to have sort of an edgy name, right? So the singer had a cat named Frank, and he threw up. And they were practicing while the cat's throw up was sitting there, and the singer's mom was like, hey, clean up Frank's Fluids. And then they're like, oh, that would be a hell of a band name. So that was their band name.
This is very much like a Buddy Holly and the Cricket story, because they just kept turning a cricket in his garage or some shit that like the crickets wouldn't shut up and they couldn't record, and he's like, well, I guess we're Buddy Holly and the Crickets now because the cricket wouldn't stop.
So like every crappy teenage garage band, they decided they wanted shirts with their name on it. So they got them. And my character, Frank's Fluids, who he would become eventually, always wore his Frank's Fluids shirt around town, to the point where people would get his attention by yelling, hey, Frank's Fluids, and it just sort of stuck. I don't know his real name. Let's say it's Tebrin or some shit.
Okay. I actually ran into
Frank's Fluids.
So I know you did more, but can I tell the swingers real fast how I actually ran into Frank's Fluids out in the wild? Because I know I put this in the Discord, which you can join at ThrallsBallsPod. Don't forget. Plug.
That was actually the last thing I was gonna say. Other than I'll say it after you say this. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so like there's this new thing in Delves, which I finally started doing more of anyways, whatever. But so like there's this little thing where like as you go through the delve, like there'll be like gravestones and headstones, and I had never seen those before, so I was like, what the fuck? And then like you can read them, so I'm like, sweet. And it's always like some character name that I don't recognize. I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're pulling these names from like my bnet, maybe it's one of my bnet friends' alts, or maybe it's from my guild. Like I have no idea. I've never seen any of these names. I don't know who these people are, so I'm like, whatever. But I look at them and I'm like, haha, and I keep running. So one time I'm in a fight and I turn around and there's this green ass, like ghostly ass fucking troll looking character. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this. So I hover on this fucking troll. I don't know if Frank's Fluids is a troll right now, just to mark the name or something. This is definitely a female troll. And I hover over it.
A night elf.
And for some reason, it was a troll in this delve. I have a screenshot somewhere. I swear to God, I'm gonna find it. But it's fucking, I hover over it and it goes, Frank's Fluids. And I'm like, I was on Area 52. I wasn't on Proudmoore. It's weird. It wasn't a gravestone. It was like, bro, you showed up in my delve as a ghost and you were just looking at me. And this was like 2 days after you said the Frank's Fluids name thing. Like, Frank's Fluids showed up in the wild for me immediately. So that was, what the fuck?
I think it does go by friends list, too.
It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be alts of my bnet friends that I just don't know all their character names or something. That's kind of what I figured. I was like that, or like guild members, or maybe both. Maybe a mishmash of both, but yeah, it's gotta be somewhere it's pulling this from, because I know I have Wooly on my BattleNet, obviously, so if he was playing Frank's Fluids,
what?
I guess. What?
I briefly had Frank's Fluids as a female night elf, and I'm seeing the screenshot now, and you definitely saw me when I died as a female night elf. I'm looking at it like, that is a girl demon hunter. Huh. I forgot I did that.
I don't know why. I don't know. She looked like a troll to me, but that's also because I'm weird. Whatever.
Did you find your vape?
I did. Yeah, I found my vape.
Haha. So then the only other thing I was gonna throw out there is I'm pleased to proclaim that I did manage to find a job which is great. It's nothing super fancy, but I'm of the belief that whatever job you're doing, you do with pride, goddammit. So, essentially, I'm gonna be part-time, telling I sell convenient fuel and I sell convenient fuel and convenience accessories. There we go.
Did I nail it in the Discord when I was like, now some teenage girls can come steal soup from you? Johnny doesn't know that story. Is this the same job that happened at, Wooly? Yeah.
No, fuck no. I'm never going back there. But this,
similar
I don't
situation though.
Well, I don't want to say the name of this employer, but it is a well-known chain and not just some crappy hole-in-the-wall gas station like I worked at like 10 years ago. So
yeah, I thought maybe the crappy hole-in-the-wall place like took you back or something. What did they fucking say about their soup? They're like, oh, this soup is so expensive. Or, yeah, they're like $3 for soup. I should fucking steal this. Much. Yeah, and Wooly was like, well, I'm gonna look the other way.
No, because they wanted. My theory is they wanted me to think that that was why they were leaving without buying anything. When really I wouldn't have thought twice about it.
No one ever cares. Like if you're, like if you're stealing in a store, it is not the cashiers who are gonna try and fucking stop you. In fact, we're encouraged not to. No, as my bread and butter until about 8 years ago was in retail management, and they're actually encourage you not to. They're like, unless it's like some kind of full-on felony heist. Yeah, no, exactly. Let them go. Like, oh, your life is worth more than any money that they make off with or some shit, like stupid shit like that. But like, even if we literally saw someone stealing, we weren't supposed to stop them. You could just let them walk out. So it's not that they're not noticing you. They're probably noticing you, but you know, they're just not allowed to stop you unless it's like egregious or you're being violent or like it's a lot, you know. But
don't take that as a license to steal, people.
Yeah,
You'll get
don't
in
steal
trouble.
soup.
We do not condone stealing.
Some dumbass is gonna fucking like
try and steal some. Hey, the way the grocery prices are now, it's now a $4 can of soup. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Right? The fuck.
I'm so glad I made a the fuck button.
Me too.
Well, Gershom, what have you been up to in WoW this week?
Oh my god, you guys, I had like such a super productive week and I'm so happy. So like the new way that I'm doing things is working out so well with like saving the delves for last. It's going really well. So like just by like doing my stuff, I'm actually on Ruined Crest already. Like I'm done. I'm cool. And I'm eye level 693, so I'm crushing 11 delves. I'm at the end of delves. Like that happened really fast. That usually takes me a really long time. So I don't know if it's just bad luck protection or just gear is better these days. I got a really nice trinket in my vault. I got like a 691 trinket last week. So like shit like that is really helping. Fuck. And then what else? So I have my 2-piece right now. And basically the tier set, this tier is, or this patch or whatever, increases beast damage. And it just procs all over the place. So like if people aren't familiar, that's basically where Dire Beast and Stampede went, which a lot of hunters are complaining that you can't like button mash that anymore. They're basically passive things now that are baked into the tier set. So the 2-piece, you basically get Dire Beast back. Every so often it'll like, if you crit, it'll fucking send like an extra beast or whatever. And then the 4-piece, you get a stampede of those beasts. So, and you get like buffs to your main stats, which are still pretty much like crit, haste, and the other one. I don't know. I go back and forth between verse and something else, but like crit and haste are most important for Beastmaster. And in case anyone's gonna ask, I haven't tried the Dark Ranger buffs. I didn't even look at the news. I don't know if you put this in the news, Willie, but the Dark Ranger spec
I did not.
Is like 10,000% buffed, and apparently it's like really fun and easy to play, which I think hunters are anyways. Like I don't know necessarily why they did this, because the Dark Ranger spec is like so egregious to my class fantasy that I actually can't play it. So like friend of the show Immune was like, well, it's probably gonna be best for raid, so let me try it out. And then people were like, oh, like how's it feel like having the dark lady watch over you or some shit? And he's like, I don't like it, I don't like this. So like I can't even play it. I didn't even roll it. I didn't try. Like the damage is not lucrative to me. Like I said, it's so egregious to my sense of class fantasy as Gershom and an actual Beastmaster. I just can't even do it. So I did not try that. Outside of that, I've been working the fuck out of my Eco Dome. I'm 12 with the Koreshi, the Koresh folks, and then yeah, I mean like, oh, I got the rays. I like the necro rays. I'm kind of liking the Eco Domes like a lot. I like how you wander around and like you can see it like coming to life more. Like I like this more. We were talking about it in Discord a little bit. I know me and you, Johnny, about like how much we like it there. Like not only is the music like S tier and all that, but like it's just really fun for me to see the progress. Like I don't know if I hadn't understood that when they said like, oh, it's going to be something you build and work on. That's kind of cool. So it's kind of also lighting me up for like player housing. Like, ooh, things under construction and progress. Like that seems like a cool vibe. I might be too broke for player housing, but that's fine. And then the Frank Fluid story. Yeah, and then I finished up the trading post, and because I buy all the mounts all the time, I never have any tendies. So this time I just had to opt in for like the guns, which look really good. And I got the Breeze Strider mount, and then I got the Aqua, one of the Griffin ones for filling the bar, and then I froze the other one because I didn't have the tendies for it. But like other than that, yeah, it was like a busy week, but that was what I did.
Neato. When I hear Dire Beast, like I hear Dire and the rest of my brain is 12 and fills in Iya.
Beautiful. When you're sitting in a Chevy and your undies feel heavy.
Dire Beasta.
Dire Beasta. Damn it, you beat me to it.
Were you gonna do that exact same thing?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, totally.
Well, Johnny, what did you get up to this last couple weeks? Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Before I have to go.
Yep.
The other thing of what I was going to say about me getting a job is the reason I'm bringing that up is because I'm making it a point to have more information to announce about the ADL, the Azeroth Delvers League, next episode. That's it. That's all I needed to say before I forgot. I'm so sorry. Johnny, go ahead.
I'm very excited about that, and I'm sure we have some listeners that are avidly waiting for more details. But the last couple of weeks, we got the Heroic Dimensions. We haven't got him yet, but we're getting close. I just got the 712 eye level today. I got the 2600 in my Mythic Plus. I finished off Eco Restoration and got the mount. I am gushing about that whole thing, and I can't believe we got a whole cutscene.
The Karak, bro, I love those.
Yeah.
So, you know what's weird? Sorry to interrupt you, but like so far, when I put Beast Lore on anything in the Eco Dome, I can't tame them. I don't know if I have to finish the Eco Dome or not, because like I want those pets when I have the mount. I'm a big like matching girl, so like I don't know if that's gonna be an issue eventually. Anyways, go ahead, continue. It might be, but whatever.
But yeah, I think they're cooking something here with the way the density of all those little micro quests. I'm gonna call them micro quests for now, because they're really fucking like, you click 4 things, you're done, yada yada yada, you move on with your life. It's not really a full quest line, you know. And the problem I had with it was the rollout was, there were so many fucking quests. You felt like you couldn't stop doing them because there was always a next step. So like you can't really, and there were so many quests, you really couldn't do it in one sitting. You have to spend like a whole day just doing those quests, if not more. and that was my only beef with it. And of course, the horrible drop rates on some of those quests. But I waited a couple days. I went back and I instantly did it like real quick. Like,
are you talking about the slimes that we talked about 2 weeks ago when you were doing Johnny stuff with your brother's dogs? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Johnny stuff with dogs. Heyo. But yeah, sorry. I'm being a bitch today. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I want to know what Johnny thought. I want to. Oh, that's
what's wrong with belly rubs?
That's not a belly, Johnny.
No.
Stan, what are you doing? I'm jerking off the dog.
Red rocket, red rocket, red rocket, red rocket.
And I wonder why we don't have a higher listenership.
I scared everyone away. Hey, you know, Butters has his own fight milk. That's fine.
God.
We're good.
Sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
As long as it doesn't get on my shirt, I guess. Jesus. Anyway,
just don't touch my hair. I got this shit for tomorrow. Don't touch my.
Right. The last thing I want to touch on was the whole eco restoration bit. Is the fact that I think they're cooking here with the way the quests are so fucking dense, because I went back and when you go in there and you have all those fucking weeklies to do, you don't even have to fucking mount. You can just do a lap.
I literally thought that I was having like catch up, but that's not the case because I'm caught up and it's still dropping like a bunch. Yeah. Oh, totally.
But that's all. Yep, that's me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, lots of Mythic Plus. Lots of Mythic Plus. And Delves, of course.
Nice.
I am restless.
Teabag time.
Okay, we have a comment to read on out, and it is Drastio on Spotify I'll tell you after we read it. So he left a comment on our last Spotify episode. Drastio wants to know if we are going to Chicago for TBCon this year. And we talked about it a little bit. There has been a lot of stuff that has come up, so we've been put in a position where we're tentatively planning for spring 2026. We've had to postpone a bit. These things happen in life. So, that's tentative. So don't book hotels or whatever just yet. More information to come at a different date. So then what I was going to say, though, is I want to let you all know that if you wanted to ask a question or leave a comment, it doesn't even need to have anything to do with WoW. For God's sake, I just asked a different podcast, friend of the show, Do Not Relent. I sent them an email asking how short a crossover movie between National Treasure and Clock Stoppers would be. It doesn't have to need to be about WoW. Just send something and we'll read it on the show, maybe even discuss it at length. You can leave a comment in Spotify, YouTube, because we're now finally on there, or even a review on Apple Podcasts. I check that every now and then, even though, we get very little from there. And then you can also email us, ThrallsBallsPodcast@gmail.com, or the most fun way is to join the Discord and leave that feedback generally in our show reviews channel. If you go to ThrallsBalls.com, you'll find our relevant links. YouTube is not on the link tree just yet, I don't think. And then also, speaking of, my understanding is that there's half our episode catalog that, for whatever reason, was made private automatically, and I'm not sure why. So I'm working on figuring that out. So yeah, that is that. Let's move on to the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah. It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any alcohol or other substance for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. Yeah. So we've been going through what we are referring to as current events within WoW. And while the drink that Gershom is bringing us is referencing an event that happened eons ago, it is every bit as relevant today, baby. I feel like the patch has been out long enough that saying this isn't a huge spoiler. Koresh is still alive. So, Gershom is bringing us the Devouring of Koresh. So, can we get a hint before we guess?
Ooh. I don't know. I feel like, no, there's really no hint. I mean, it's really weird. I know, it's hard because this is really like a drink you could make in like a bathtub or in a cup. Like, it's a party-friendly drink. I can say that. Okay, so it's kind of a party-friendly drink.
Okay, so second you said bathtub, I immediately started thinking WAP. So I'm thinking this is a WAP made up of rum, tequila, whiskey, vodka.
Oh,
every alcohol you have.
Okay. It's not college. It's just good at a party. Okay. I'm gonna let you start over because that was bad.
All right, I'll give it a better guess this time.
Okay.
So, Devouring of Koresh, referring to when Dimensius decided Koresh looked like a tasty treat and decided to eat it before getting butt-fucked and the planet exploded.
Nom 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 nom.
So, obviously Void is involved. Koresh is sort of an arcanic world soul, so I think arcane is involved too. So, something purple, something pink. So...
Damn, you sound like that Lil Wayne song, 2 white cups and I got that drink. Could be purple, it could be pink. Sorry.
Never heard that song in my life.
It's called I'm On One by Lil Wayne. Check it out. Anyways, it's old. Sorry, go ahead with your guess.
I'm thinking for a base for the non-alcoholic part, it's like half pink lemonade, half grape Kool-Aid, and you've mixed into it... one shot of regular vodka and 1 shot of UV blue. That's definitely not it, but if I had to come up with it, that's what I would guess.
Okay, it's not a totally off guess. Johnny, what do you think is in the Devouring?
I think it's a mix of vodka and rum with blue curacao, lemonade, and grenadine. I think it's a mix of all three of those together and make a punch.
Okay. So both you guys have elements that are close. Do you want to hear what's in the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. So you're going to start by peeling a cucumber and putting small strips of the cucumber in the glass that you're about to put booze in. And then the booze is grape juice, Stoli blueberry vodka, and hypnotiq in whichever flavor mix or strength mix that you'd like it to be. And then you pour it on top of those cucumber strips. The reason being is that, first of all, this is a great punch. It's very berry, it's very blue and purple, and it does sort of speak to that theme, I feel like, about the Dimensias. And it does hit pretty hard. I drank this last night. I'm not drinking it today. Today I'm drinking Monaco, whatever. But so the grape juice, the hypnotiq, and the blueberry Stoli as the booze. And then the cucumber strips are actually sort of refreshing as you eat them, because I also think I use them to represent the reishi wraps. And I know they're green, but shut the fuck up. It's our podcast, so whatever. But yeah, so like the green is sort of, I guess the cucumber strips are sort of like, the reason you put them in the glass first is because it's like the reishi wraps, you put them on first before you go into like the big fight with Dimensias. And then he just slams all that booze into the cup and then you drink it.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
you got one now or?
I drank it last night, but I have another drink right now. So.
Your Monaco.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah. So get ready to take a drink because
yes.
You know what, Johnny? You're not getting off the hook here. Send her off. See if you know this yet.
Do it. He does.
Through the lips, over the gums. Look at asshole.
No.
Oh, close.
Don't drink.
No. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. You're grounded, though.
I always get those two mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. My brain does not compute.
I'm not sure.
When you said you're grounded.
Heard that.
No, because he did it right when he and I recorded alone one time. I was like, "You got this," and he totally rattled it off. So.
Well, the thing is, the original thing is over the lips, through the gums, look out tummy, here it comes, and it's kind of a widely spread thing. I'm surprised you never heard it before.
No, dude. I mean, I watched a lot of old TV growing up too. It's just that's not something. Yummy, yummy in my tummy is the other one that I always heard.
I had never. Yeah.
Yummy, yummy
I had actually never heard that, Wooly. Like
really? Swingaz.
No.
Let us know. Have you guys heard over the lips, through the gums, look out tummy, here it comes? Because I don't know. I said it like off the cuff early on in the episode and said look out asshole instead. I never intended for it to become a regular send-off.
I swear to God, we need to go back and listen to episode 1. Trashy and awesome, baby.
I don't know if I had that in Trashy and Awesome. But anyway, that sounds like a hell of a good drink. Did it taste good?
It was really good, and I liked so the grape juice was like a little sweet, but like biting into the cucumber was sort of like refreshing too. So it was kind of what I was going for. I guess the cucumber was supposed to represent the reishi wraps, sort of refreshing and protecting you, and it worked out. Yeah, it was fine. It was good.
Johnny wrote in host chat, I never watched The Office. I don't know if that is from The Office.
It's an episode, I think Michael says it in one of the episodes, like a variant of it.
The look out tummy thing?
Yeah.
But I've been hearing it since I was like 3 or 4 years old. It's definitely older than The Office.
No, it definitely is. But I'm thinking more contemporarily, like people in our age group, they would probably know it from that more so than...
I never watched The Office either, and I've been told I should because I work in an office. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I watched the IT crowd.
The fuck, dude. The fuck.
I let the whole thing play that time. That's how the fuck I am about this. Anyways, next week I'm finally actually going to be making the Plexis Sentinel drink. I have a really fun idea in mind. I am going to give you guys a hint. The bubbles that are in the Plexis Sentinel fight are present in this drink.
Oh.
It's not a very good hint, but it's a hint. All right, well, let's move on to WoW news, shall we?
He farted in it. That's the bubbles. He farted in it, just like in the pool. All right, wow news. Let's go.
Maybe I did. We don't know.
We don't know yet.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
Anyway, so news has been sort of light, weirdly enough, for the last 2 weeks. Other than, like Gershom said, there have been buffs and nerfs here and there, and that kind of thing gets rather technical. So I don't know. My other co-hosts might disagree with me, but I'm not sure reporting on buffs and nerfs, like in terms of numbers being tweaked.
There's no point. There's like too many, and you have to think the whole podcast is just that, and I don't feel like that's what we're looking for.
Let's leave that to Mage Table. They got the smarts for that I just don't have. Hell yeah.
Yeah, honestly, when I see this, I just skip down the Warlock and Mage and look at those and go about my business.
I look at whatever class I'm playing at that given
time.
time.
Exactly. I just
like I didn't even know that Dark Ranger got that big a buff until Gershom said it. I did not know that.
It's like 80%. It's really gross. And that's what's weird is like, sorry to interrupt you.
You will
but yeah.
be so honest.
Right, like I'm like, bro, like go stand over there. I want to. No, I just don't like it. Anyways, yeah, no, it's awkward for me. I don't like it. Like I said, it so egregiously clashes with my sense of class fantasy that I literally can't even play it. All right, sorry, Wally, go ahead.
So an undead elf, a void elf, and a high elf walk into the bar, and the bartender points at the high elf and says, "Are you already high? Get out."
That kind of sounds like TB.
No.
That sounds like TB Con from a couple years ago.
I intentionally left that silence there. I wanted to see how you guys would respond. I thought of that on the spot there. Because think about it. The three sisters, right? One of them's undead. One of them, they were all high elves, but now one of them's an undead elf. One of them's a void elf, and Varisa's just still a high elf. But I made it like marijuana high. Best jokes have to be explained.
Bobby, Wooly, are you getting high in there? Getting high. Wooly, god damn it, Wooly. That's my. I can't do Hank Hill. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Hank Hill.
Yeah, no,
God,
it's not.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it,
Oh,
Wooly.
right. So, the MDI and the AWC are coming back. That would be the Mythic Dungeon International and the Arena World Championship. Always a lot of fun. Registration is now open. You can go on Raider.io to register for either of them or both of them if you'd like. How these are broken down is the AWC is made of 3 cups. Each cup has a $20,000 USD prize for the winner of that, and then winning that cup would advance that team to the grand finals. Now, the bottom 5 teams from all these cups will have a second chance at it by competing in the gauntlet. The winner of the gauntlet will then get that $20K prize, but then they also will advance to the grand finals. So not winning a cup doesn't immediately count you out. The grand finals then are going to be held amongst the top 4 teams in the EU and the NA regions, and the winning team, and this is both regions of those put together, the winning team will get $200,000 USD prize, which is awesome. The cups will be broadcast. The first cup is October 3rd to 5th, then the second a week later, the 10th to 12th, and the third a week after that from the 17th to the 19th. The gauntlet then will take place and be broadcast on November 14th. That is the day before the grand finals starts on the 15th and then concludes on the 16th. I have never watched much Arena, mainly because I feel like in order for me to really get out of it what I would like to get out of it, I would need to understand more things about more classes, and I get kind of one-tricky, so a little bit of that is lost on me.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra nuance with that too. But it's just cool watching people beat the fuck out of each other in the game too. So it's kind of there's a plus. It's one thing to watch like the finals, and then there's another to watch every single cup and watch the progression of the cups. You know, so.
You know, they haven't been stupidly overpowered since like Cataclysm, but I still get a real sick sense of joy watching a Death Knight get his shit kicked in. They were stupidly overpowered way back in the day. Like they were intended to be, hero class, whatever. Alright, then on the MDI side of things, the Mythic Dungeon International. I'm old enough to remember when it was the Mythic Dungeon Invitational. But then they changed the name because it stopped being invite only. Anyway, time trials for that will run October 1st through the 6th, with the top 18 teams moving forward into one of 3 groups, all right? So each of those groups will be made of 6 teams, and then there's a 4th group from China. The top 2 teams from each of the first 3 groups will move on to the global finals, and the top 2 teams from the China group will too. Sorry, I wrote this oddly. In groups A, B, and C, the winners will be getting a 30k USD prize. I believe China, NetEase, whatever thing they have worked out there, has their own prize in mind for that cup. I'm not sure. Oh, I lost my spot. The global finals then are going to be to give these things a chance at 300,000. Yeah, it's pretty big prize. Same as the it's actually bigger than the AWC. That's crazy. So then, as far as the groups go, Group A will be October 24th to the 26th. B, October 31st to November 2nd. Group C, November 7th to the 9th. And again, China's doing their own thing. Then the global finals are November 21st through the 23rd. Now remember, this and the AWC, anybody can register to take a shot at it. Do you have like 4 friends that you do dungeons with and you guys constantly beat the shit out of these dungeons, and you look at the shit that people under huge brands like Method are doing and you're like, huh, I could do that? Then fucking do it. You can do it. Do it.
You
Make
can
a name
do
for
it.
yourself.
You can do it. Hey, now
You
the
can
only
do
thing
it all night long.
the only thing in your way is your own feet, bro. Go do it.
Yeah, man. Seriously. Like, worst that can happen is you don't qualify. Oh well, you got to play games with your friends.
Yeah.
You can't win if you don't play anyways. That's my motto.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Don't stand there, champion!
Oh god. I would love to throw a wrench at Bran sometimes. Jesus
No,
Christ.
God, he's such like the hubs. Don't even. That's exactly how you know you're in love with Bran, is you want to beat his face in and then also share some smoked Gouda with him later. Because if it's not Gouda, it's okay. Anyways.
I'm wearing out that button today. Alright. Excuse me. I'm gonna hit this button here. Let's play a game. Yeah, folks, you heard right. There was only one thing in the news that we felt like was worth talking about. Anyway, Gershom, it is your choice which of these we do first. Gershom has brought us some trivia for episode 200, and she had an awesome idea for another thing that I'm gonna let her tell everybody about, but it's up to you. Which one are we doing first?
I think we should do the Reddit stories one.
Okay. You want to tell everybody what you had in mind for that?
So, okay. So do you guys, you can cut this out, Willie. Do you guys have at least one? So what we're trying to do is pretend that our characters are posting on Reddit on whatever subreddit you want. And then like pretend that you're really doing something, and then like we'll comment on it as if it was real, right? So like I listen to a lot of these Reddit shows like Smash and Two Hot Takes and stuff like that, where like they'll read the Reddit story and then they like kind of pick apart. And I think it'd be funny if like we each pretended that we could like our character was on Reddit and like what the comments would say to them.
I like it.
I feel like it would be fun. Yeah. So do you want me to start with my?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well,
you can.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, mine is from the subreddit TIFU. Today I fucked up.
Love it.
Today I fucked up by falling out of a tree.
No.
Okay, Reddit. This actually happened years ago, but I'm still embarrassed about it. One day when I was a young druid learning things, I was running around near Aldrassil, you know, killing demons, killing animals that got in my way, the usual, turning into a cat, running all around. But eventually I had to leave there, and I decided that I wanted to go check out Darnassus. For the first time in my life, I had heard amazing things about how beautiful it was, and I wanted to see it. So, without any directions in mind, I just wandered out into the world and tried to go there. I could not find it, no matter what. I kept seeing people on the side of the road, but I was too proud to ask directions. Eventually, I caved, and there was a guy at this village that I was like, hey, do you know how to get to Darnassus? And he pointed off in one direction and said, just keep going that way. You'll eventually hit a big brown wall. Climb the wall. It's going to look like it's open air, but what's really going to happen is there is a sea down there. You need to swim across the sea to get to Darnassus. Now, because I was an idiot, I had no clue that Darnassus was supposed to be on the tree with me here on Teldrassil, so I did what he said. I walked in that direction until I hit a big brown wall. I shifted into my cat form to climb up the bark with my claws because it would make it easier, and then I leapt from the tree and landed on a very large branch and died and turned into a wisp and had to go recollect my body. I fucked up.
That's so fucking funny, dude. You're such an awesome Redditor. I love this.
That's a hell of a comment.
No,
Where's my gold?
Where's my gold? No, I was thinking like how that Teldrassil, like that night elf starting area is so annoying because like I used to play with my daughter back in the day. Like she does her own thing now, but we used to play together during the pandemic. And there was this instance where like since you played a night elf fully, you know, like where you go in the spider cave. Like it's one of the...
Yep, the spider cave.
Yeah, and so I told my daughter, I've been there so many times, I was like, hey, pay careful attention because there's this weird drop off and you're gonna die. And as I'm fucking telling her, I fucking fell off the cliff and like was immediately murdered by like 18 spiders. And she was like, Mom, what do I do? And I'm like, stay there, I'm coming back for you. But then I don't know if there's still this weird glitch, but like there used to be a glitch where like you would like go right outside that cave and not be able to like turn in the quest or res. That was a whole other thing. I think they fixed it, but yeah, so like I've been having those issues too.
What would the comments on that post say though?
I don't know. Johnny, what do you think? Is he coughing?
I think they would mostly just say, lol, dumbass.
LOL, like,
Rip,
kind of.
rip. I would probably say rip.
Rip. You would say rip.
I would say like rip or ripperonis or like shut up and take my gold.
As there might be people
Did you say
listening who
shove
don't
your
know
dick
this,
in
but
gold?
No, shut up and take my gold.
Oh, god damn
Let it
it.
go.
Like from Reddit. Yeah.
There's probably people out there who may not have heard me say on the show that actually happened early on when I was playing. I couldn't figure out how to get to Darnassus, and I asked general chat, and one guy told me to jump off the edge, that I had to swim across the ocean to get there, and I was stupid and believed him and jumped off and died on a branch.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy is that sometimes like people still fall for those tricks, but there's actually, so like to prevent that, they put bridges in Halls of Valor now. So like when you run across the big bridge and you think you're gonna fall off, you don't fall off. You should go try it because it's true.
Bumpers. Yeah, bumpers.
Yeah, they're there. It's true.
Bumper bowling.
I've done that bit before.
What is your Reddit story?
Okay, this is from r/fashion advice. Gershom says, hi there. I'm curious if it's appropriate to take all the destroyed Alliance tabards from all the Worgans that I've killed and turn them into a diaper. Is this cringe or classy?
Throckgajar commented, that is excellent. Blood and Thunderpants.
Thunderpants?
Blood and Thunderpants.
Blood or thunder in my pants? I don't know. It's pretty funny.
I've decided that's the new episode title. It's
Blood
Blood
and
and Thunderpants.
was so hard.
No, it's
fucking
like
relatable.
the idea then is he's saying that you're gonna have bloody diarrhea in the Thunderpants.
That's okay, because it's an Alliance tabard, so I can shit all over it. Loktar Ogar, my friend. What do you wish?
Playing
It's all
Alliance,
log, I guess.
for the Horde.
Do you wish to wipe my ass? Because that's just what happened. Okay.
You know what?
Johnny... What?
I don't think... I'm just sitting here thinking about how I'm playing Alliance, but I love the Horde so much more. I don't think I can bring myself to playing War Mode. I don't think I can do it. I don't want to fight the Horde.
That shit is permanently off for me. I hate War Mode.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what?
You guys
I know
never gone
lots
to
of
War
people
Mode?
who like it. No. I'm not a PvPer
I'm playing a
and all
Demon
though.
Hunter.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Actually, speaking of Demon Hunters, bro, I was so frustrated. I was doing a world quest in Koresh, like something today where like you had to get the boxes or something. And I'm like, damn, like there's a bunch of these ethereal guys and it's cool. Like my AoE is like, it's not that the AoE is the best, but it's kind of like, okay, my pet, as long as I keep him up, my survivability is really high, so I can pull big groups now. But then while I'm running around, this fucking Demon Hunter is just like jumping off rocks and like screaming across the entire fucking zone and somehow grabbing like every treasure box. And I'm fighting all the dudes. So like, thank God these things respawn. So I would just clear the area and then fly up and sit on like a post and wait. But like these Demon Hunters are out of control. Actually, yeah, that's not a Reddit story.
Yeah,
Demon Hunters are out of control.
We're wiggly bastards.
Oh, so fast. And hunters are pretty fast too if you have the right talents. Like we have a lot of ground speed things, but yeah, like it's a lot. They're just zipping around. Wait, is Zip Ties a Demon Hunter? No, Priest.
Zip Ties is the Shadow Priest.
Yeah, that's your Shadow Priest. Bang. Well, they
Yeah,
do zip
I know.
around. Anyways, Johnny, does your character have a Reddit story?
r/competitive WoW.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Nice and
So-
meta.
We put it in.
Why is an Affliction Warlock meta on Soul Hunters? It's literally the ideal cleave class for council fights, but everyone keeps playing Destro. I'm sure there are technical reasons why there is, but please explain to me why the fuck is the council spec not doing great on a council boss? This is fucking bullshit. Also, please make Daikarin great again. Thanks. Bye.
She said KK. He said KK. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
All one word. That's classic Reddit. No, that's a YMT. You're the man now, dog. KK. Thanks.
Oh, that's
bye.
some old shit.
Yeah.
That's right up there with I Can Has Cheeseburger.
Yes.
We were just talking about cheeseburger last night in the house. That shit's immortal. Anyways, as far as fucking people who play Destro, I still play Destro, but it's obviously not the best spec to play, so I don't know.
I mean,
What the fuck?
actually,
Shut the fuck up. Why you mad, bro? Sorry, I'm pretending I'm on Reddit. I
Oh,
would
yeah,
actually
yeah,
talk to you
yeah.
like that.
no, of course, for sure. You're responding. Yeah.
Oh, the comment then would be QQ get good. L2
Yeah,
play.
exactly. That's what I'm expecting too. Yeah.
Okay, so we
And
gave
not
him.
get
So we
good.
served him.
Get
Shut the fuck up,
good.
bro, and get good. Yeah, that is so Reddit coded.
100.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 100.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Did you want to do your trivia?
How do you guys feel? Do you want to? Where are we at?
I'm down. We're at 55 minutes.
Okay, we could do 10 questions real fast, I guess.
All right, then here is this thing. Head of the class and eater of ass. Anyway.
What is this?
All right, so traditionally how trivia has worked on this show, and Gershom, if you want to do it a different way, let me know. But traditionally, the question asker asks their questions, and the other two send those answers in a DM to that person. They then read the answers out and then tell us who was right or wrong. It is 10 questions in order to win, thereby being being considered head of the class, you need to get 8 out of the 10 or better. If you do not, then you are the eater of ass and you lose. Unless, of course, you see eating ass as a win. Then everybody wins. Did you want to do it the traditional way, Gershom, or did you want us to just shout it out?
I feel like kind of a shouty-outy mood. Like, if that's going to cause chaos. Shouty-outy mood? Okay.
Then
just
I'm going to turn the music back on.
Shouty, yada, 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 yada.
Oh my god.
That was hot. I love it. Okay. So let's go. So literally, I'm just going to ask you guys random trivia. I figured like 200 episodes. We've been all over Azeroth. We've been all kinds of places together. These are literally just going to be like the most random fucking questions. There is no hint. If there's a hint that works for the question, I'll provide it. But overall, like, this has no theme. It's just Azeroth centric.
My first answer is statistically Muhammad.
Right. Okay, no, you're good. Okay.
No, I'm good.
Here's number 1. We're going shouty, outy, 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 outy.
Outy,
What?
outy, outy, outy.
All right. What race is King Murgle?
Murloc.
Yeah, Murloc.
Nope, wrong. He's a night elf.
What?
It's a joke. King Murgle is a night elf in a suit.
What?
In the Borean Tundra, you go do all these quests for the fucking Murlocs. Yes, and he's a member of Dita. He's a night elf who dresses in a fucking Murloc costume and calls himself King Murgle.
Well, shit.
Boom.
I'm remembering this now. I forgot all about that.
You gotta go look it up. It's great. I love it. And his costume is so bad. It's so like stitched together. Like it's really funny. I think there's like, you get a toy that you can wear that costume or something if you do like the quest line. Anyways, yeah, King Murgle is technically a night elf. Number 2. Oh, you guys have nothing. Okay, so what is the aspect of nature most associated with the Kvaldir?
Water? Mist?
Johnny?
Kvaldir? Wait, you said the
Kvaldir. Yeah.
with a K, right? Kvaldir.
Yep.
And you want to know what about the aspect of nature? What about it? What do you want to know?
What is the aspect of nature most associated with them?
I guess trees?
No, so Wooly was right. I'm going to give Wooly the point because he said mist.
Yay.
He said water, then he said mist. And they're not trees. I know you're thinking the Vrykul in Legion, I think, where they go out and they got those scary faces on the trees, but I'm thinking about the Kvaldir from like Borean Tundra. You go out to those weird islands, remember? And it's like one of the first time there's the seaweed guys.
They're like undead.
And they're mist and they have clouds and that's how Garrosh's naval fleet got fucked
algae,
up, right?
like the algae.
Yeah, those guys. Okay.
I got
nice.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Willie got the point for that one because he said mist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So number 3. As far as we know, Tyrande Whisperwind doesn't have any relatives, sisters, aunts, or anything like that. However, we run into another elf with the last name Whisperwind. Where do we run into this elf? And there's a hint on this one. It's a dungeon. And I'll have a second hint if you can't get it. So you meet this Whisperwind sister, I'll say she's a female, in a dungeon. Which dungeon is it?
I'm going to say Cathedral of Eternal Night. That's a guess.
It's a wrong guess.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Jeez. I feel like it's an old dungeon. Like,
Somewhat. Do you want another hint? And I'll give Johnny another guess. I'll give you the hint. It's a Legion dungeon.
Legion dungeon. Okay.
Yeah, and Johnny, you could have another guess.
Fuck.
He knows it. It's right on the tip of his brain.
Vault of the Wardens. Vault of the Wardens. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Willie?
I want to say, shit, what is it called, though? Something thicket. Nightmare Thicket.
That's the
whatever
other
hell.
one I would have guessed is Dark Heart Thicket or whatever it is.
Dark
yeah.
Heart Thicket. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. That's my
Okay.
guess. Dark Heart Thicket.
Okay, well, Johnny was right. It is actually Vault to the Wardens. Yep, it's the first boss, and they have this whole big monologue, and you're like, who the fuck is this? And her name's like something with
Yeah.
and yeah.
The demon, she's like a demon hunter. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember it. All right, so you guys are tied at 1 point now. We're gonna go on to number 4.
I sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Yeah, it's one of those whole things where she's like, oh, we killed a bunch of people, but it was for the greater good or some dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like, just kidding, I'm gonna kill you because I'm the boss. And then, woohoo! Hey. So when Kil'jaeden first manipulates Ner'zhul into abandoning the orcs and all that stuff, after he falls for it and everything's been revealed that Ner'zhul has gotten played like a punk, he did something to his body to symbolize that he was no longer the leader, the shaman leader of the orcs. What did he do to his body to symbolize that?
I've completely forgotten this.
This is so like some Outland shit. This is so long ago. That's why I love these old questions.
Was it, he broke a tusk or something like that?
If that's your guess, then no, that's incorrect. Johnny, you got a guess?
That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Johnny, you got a guess?
Go with cutting his tongue off. I don't know if that's true though.
That is horrifying, and I don't think that ever happened. No, God, that sounds awful. No, he, woohoo! That's classic Johnny. No, he tattooed a skull on his face. So he represented himself that he was dead to the orcs.
That's what it was.
Right, he was no good as a leader to them because he had misled them right into Kil'jaeden's hands. And so he felt like he was dead to his tribe.
Oh yeah, I should know that.
A skull on his face.
Dude, they literally had the quest in Draenor and fucking shut him in Yeah, dude, I'm so dumb.
Somehow I had it in my mind. I somehow had it in my mind that all the Shadow Moon wore face paint, so that's why I didn't guess that. And I don't think that's actually true. I'm just wrong.
They do, it might be because of him doing that. But he was the first one to do that. It was kind of like a sign of resignation for him. He's like, well, you can't trust me. I'm dead to you. And he tattooed like a skull on his own face. So, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. So, no one got that. You guys are tied at 1 point apiece still. Yep. Okay, this one's a multiple choice. Which holiday does not include the chance to get a mount? And here are your answers. Noble Garden, Winter Veil, the Lunar Festival, or the Midsummer Fire Festival.
Midsummer, I want to say.
Johnny?
I think it's Midsummer too. Yeah, it's gotta be. I was gonna say Noble Garden at first, but I do remember them being a mount for Noble Garden this year, I believe.
Yeah, I remember.
There's been a lot. Okay, so both of y'all are wrong. It's Lunar Festival. Lunar Festival does not have a mount. Yeah. Nope.
Wait.
What fucking mount do you get for
Unless something's changed.
The lunar, I found it right here. Is the lunar launcher?
Oh.
Okay. Well, actually, it might be China only though. It's new. It's brand new. It just came out this year.
Okay, you know what?
That's
I'll give you each a point, but you're still tied at 2.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that was my bad research. That was actually an old question. Like, I keep these questions sort of stockpiled for later, so I might have
you are technically. If you had asked that question last year, you would have been right.
Yeah.
What-
So I'll give
what
you
amount
both
do
a
you-
point.
It's brand new. It just came out this year. It literally just came out.
What mount do you get for fucking Midsummer?
What the hell? Let me look it up. Midsummer.
I can't remember. Actually, Johnny, can you do the? Yeah, Johnny's doing the footwork.
I see like
Yeah,
a
I'll figure it
skin for one of the dragon riding mounts, but not like
Maybe
a new
that's what it
mount.
is.
That counts, I'd say. I mean, it's not the same thing, but it
No,
counts as
either
far
way, I
as the
gave you both a
question.
point because the question.
Oh,
I
I
think this
see.
question's a little
I will
outdated.
continue arguing.
We
What?
shall
Why?
continue arguing.
Wait, why? What's going on? What's going
No,
on?
no, we're good. We're just
All right, what's question 5?
fucking serious. Wait, what's the Midsummer Fire
Or
mount?
was that 5?
I can't find it.
It's just
Okay.
it's like a armor set that you get for your
For the dragons. For your
Wilder
rostrum.
Drake.
Oh, I found it. There's a weird, cool dragon thing.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
Cliffside Wilder Drake. You get like a
Yes.
armor thing for it.
Skin for him, yeah. Okay,
It's
so
the
I gave you,
appearance for. The dragon riding or sky riding appearance for the dragons that you got back in Dragonflight. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
right, okay. So
So
anyways,
just-
I gave you both the point because that was kind of a dumb question. Actually, a little
that's
outdated. That's fine. Okay, this one's easy. What is used to free a Klaxi Paragon from its amber prison?
My dick. I don't actually know.
These nuts in your prison. Oh no.
I actually have no idea what this
it's
is.
it's a tuning rod or whatever. It's like a resonating tuning
Johnny
rod.
got it. Yeah, it's like a musical
Oh,
thing.
now
A
I remember.
tuning
Yeah.
fork,
I'm not taking
You have to go
point.
bang it.
Didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, you have to bang it up a couple times. Yeah. It's a tuning fork type thing. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Johnny's leading over me now. What question are we on?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 6. That was 6.
That
I
was
know.
number 6. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this one's a multiple choice. So, which of the following dungeons does Millhouse, what's his name? Millhouse
Manastorm?
Millhouse Manastorm.
Manaheim?
Manaheim. Can you tell I
Millhouse
live in
Moreheim.
Chicago? There's a street in Chicago called Mannheim. So I don't know why,
Oh.
but whatever. Anyways, okay, which one of the dungeons does he not appear in? The Arcatraz, the other side, Deep Home, or
By Deep Home, do you
Violet
mean
Hold?
Stone Core?
yeah, Violet Hold, sure. So, okay, which one does
Which
Millhouse?
version?
Yeah,
Which-
yeah. Which one does Millhouse not appear in? Arcatraz, the other side, Deep Home, or the Violet Hold?
And Deep Home, you mean the dungeon that's in Deep
The
Home, right?
Stone Core, right?
Yeah,
Core,
the
yeah,
Stone
okay.
Core. Yeah, sorry.
So Arcatraz,
Okay.
Stone Core,
The other
Well,
side and
other
the
side,
Violet
and
Hold. Yeah.
Violet Hold.
It's either Arcatraz or Violet Hold. And I think he does show up in Violet Hold. I might be wrong. I'm gonna say Arcatraz.
Johnny?
I think I'm gonna say Violet Hold because I think it's his wife that's in the dungeon, not him.
You are absolutely correct. Yeah, he's
Shit,
in the
that's right.
he's in the Arcatraz. He
That's the
actually
first time you
unleashes the beast on you.
Yeah,
like,
oh god.
This is a big old prison, and I'm totally in control of it. Just kidding. And then he like sicks the boss on you.
Yeah, he like
Because I
dips.
definitely remember him in Stone Core and the other side.
Yeah.
The other side is both of them, right? They show up
Yeah.
in that weird spot where you have to like
Yes.
jump over the slimes in the sewer, and like you're going back
Yep.
and forth between the oil and they're fighting and stuff. Anyways, yeah. So we have 3 more questions. Okay, taking us back to Dragonflight, y'all. What is the game Lishwrath called for soft skins? You soft skins, undragons. They play a game. The dragons play a game called Lishrath. What do they call it for people who don't speak like draconic languages?
Sack.
I just heard you say the word sack, and it was so...
That's all I heard was sack.
Hacky sack.
Hacky sack. Okay.
I have no idea, so I'm gonna guess Griff Ball.
That's pretty close. That's very Morton's List coded. However, it's called Talon Toss.
Oh.
Womp womp.
She goes, this is called Talon Toss for you softskins. What is that dungeon? The dragon.
The Academy one, or
Yes, yeah. The Academy one.
where you
Where you'll play
basically you gotta like do the fucking Quidditch boss or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one. It's called Talon Toss. It's Quidditch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone was like, oh my god, it's from Harry
What's a
Potter.
bird twin here?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that she screams that. She's like, get out of that fucking birds. She's so pissed.
Yeah.
I love that part. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we need 2 more questions. Okay.
Okay. I mean,
me
at
see,
this
I
point,
have
neither
2.
of us is beating you, but it's still fun.
Okay. Let me see. So we'll do 2 more questions. Okay. So of all the following, so this is another multiple choice. All of the following are apothecaries in the Big Love Rocket Dungeon, except for one of them. So I'm going to give you multiple choice. Okay. We have apothecaries, Yinham, Hummel, Fry, and Baxter. Which one is not there? Yinham, Fry, Hummel, and Baxter.
Baxter. I have no idea. I just like the way it
Hummel.
sounds.
You guys are both wrong. Baxter, Hummel, and Fry are existent. Yumham is a name I just made up.
Really?
Yep.
God damn, I figured that was like a fucking panda of some kind.
Sounds like a very cool. Very cool, bro. Yumhelm? I don't know. Anyways.
You like cool,
Oh,
bro?
the way I was picturing it.
Yeah, very cool, bro. Very cool, bro. All right, last one. This is kind of a cultural, pop culture reference. What is the Whimsy Drake that we got a hold of in Dragonflight? What is the Whimsy Drake most often compared to in pop culture?
What?
I think Johnny said it.
I said nerds.
Oh, no. Damn. No.
I mean,
Like the candy nerds.
fairies?
No, so the Whimsy Drake looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon.
I never saw that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you know what
I
Toothless
don't-
looks like.
Come
Anyways.
on, man.
Do
You know
I?
Toothless.
Y'all know
You're grounded.
Toothless. And
You're
he's
grounded.
Like, you're grounded until you go watch How to Train Your Dragon 5 times and tell me everything you learned from it.
And no
Sorry.
beer until you finish your tequila.
Goddamn.
All right, so that was a total of me with 2 points, Johnny with 4. So you kind of shit all over us. Very cool story, bro.
I'm hanging out with King Rosticon, eating that ass, bro. Winning all day.
You can't. Those tusks get in the way.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
Anyway, before we get out of here, final thoughts, guys. My final thought is and I've said this on the show before, we never found out what the fuck happened to that goblin and that gnome that were slamming clam back in the day.
They ran off in Tannerus. They ran off, and you get the mount. You get the little seagull mechanico
Oh, really?
seagull or something. Anyways, no, final thoughts.
Did
My
not
bad.
know that.
Yeah,
What's
they
your
end
final
up
thought?
eloping or something. Johnny, final thought.
Great thought, Johnny.
Yeah, my brain's not working today. I am.
No,
very...
I'll go. Okay. No, literally, I know we normally do this silly. I am so happy to be doing episode 200. This is crazy. I've been on since 10, some absences here and there, but we would not be anywhere without the swingos, y'all, the listeners. Like, it makes it feel so good, and this is a fun thing to do. This is never anything that I'm like, oh, I have to go do some dumb podcast. Like, I look forward to this on a week-to-week basis. Like, and Wooly, this is Wooly's most successful project to date, so shout out to Wooly, right? And I love you guys. I love being here. I think it's the best part. I know we normally do funny stuff for the final thought, but it's really like, we're so here, baby. And we love you, swingers. This is so important. So thank you.
Blood and Thunderpants.
Yeah, blunder pussy.
Lotaro Gar, how can I help you, my friend? You can go get a towel for all this fucking blood and Thunderpants. Ugh.
Yep, lots of Thunderpants over here.
Fuck. God damn it. All right, guys.
But no, I echo your sentiment. I'm so happy to have been doing this for 200 episodes. Shout out to our cast members, past and present, who are not here today with us. Ben Tolis, Flurpy Derpy, and Boomy Nation. And... fuck, I missed the button.
Should I call Oh.
CRAIIIIG!
I was thinking about calling Boomy Nation right now. What do you guys think? Right at the end, should I give him a call?
Yes.
Okay.
Just give him a call real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give him a call. Hi, Boomy? Yeah, no, it's Gershom. Totally. I know I was just over there. I was just wondering if you could bring back my chair and my rope, because I'm totally simping for Xalatath and Kaiveza right now. Totally. All right, yeah, sure. Okay, bye.
Does he send his best?
He does send his best. Sent the best rope back to me.
Wait.
Rope on the hands.
I got a great idea. I'm gonna call him back, and then I'm gonna quick hang up. Okay, here we go.
Want to see why my butthole goes?
Click.
No!
Creaking all over again.
Ding dong. God damn it.
All right. Well.
All right. Happy 200 swingers. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You're the
200
best.
episodes.
Yes, you
I love
are
you guys.
wonderful.
Yes.
See you in 100 more episodes when maybe I finally finish that Young Gravy cover that I keep meaning to do on the 100 episode mark. Yeah, that's right. There was a song I wanted to do as a parody for episode 100. Didn't do it. Was gonna do it for episode 200. Didn't do it. Guess what, bitches? See you in 100 more episodes when I have a different excuse why I didn't do it. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Go ahead and follow us in all the social places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I am at Wooly08 on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Then there's Boomy Nation on Twitter. He's at Boomy Nation. There's also YouTube, whatever platform he has, you'll find him under that. And of course, we have Johnny Tips, who is Johnny.tips on Discord and at Johnny.tips on Instagram. And then, of course, CRAIIIIG, our super duper part-time 5th co-host and show mascot, is at CRAIIIIG Addict on Twitter. Go ahead and search at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. Go ahead and email us with any feedback or questions or concerns or accusations. Fuck, man, I don't know. ThrallsBallsPodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to ThrallsBalls.com to find our link tree. All of our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. But till next week, guys. Bye. We love you. Be good.
We love you, swingers.
Oh. It's the rope on the hands.